Hey viewers, and welcome back to Let's Play Divinity Dragon Commander. Well, I think I may have actually, in hindsight, screwed up on my first turn by not moving that unit I had, or building anything, but I have no idea what I'm doing. It's a blind LP. Not much we can do now, except CO. Alright, there's Scarlet's, Catherine. Let's see what everyone has to say, shall we?
Commander?
That seemed like it took effort, Edmund.
Your enthusiasm is admirable, Commander, but I fear it is rather misplaced. Actually, grossly misplaced is the proper term.
Well, thanks for your support. Care to share any insights about your colleagues?
Anyone in specific?
Tell me about Catherine.
As true a lady as one of her species can get is Catherine. Tragic, really. She held sway over an entire kingdom only to be drafted into the service of one who wouldn't have more than a flock of sheep under his command. If there weren't a wizard attesting, he's a very good boy indeed.
Your coolness factor is starting to wear
I
off.
hear she hates men, or at least our male-dominated world, with a vengeance. In her land, women ruled and men served. Must have been a quaint locale indeed.
Okay.
Anyone in specific?
How about Henry?
He is a bull that holds a general's rank, Commander. All balls and no brains, I dare say. But one can't deny the efficacy of his methods. I'm told he wasn't always given to such impetuousness in his actions. But with the coming of that prosthetic arm of his, came a change of character too.
Yeah, tell me more about the fact that he's a cyborg.
I'd conclude there's more to him than meets his good eye. Were I not quite so certain, his psychological depths run as shallow as a guppy pond.
Okay.
Anyone in specific?
How about Scarlet?
She's no more than a tomboy playing a soldier. I don't know much about her, but I don't like what I've seen so far. We lizards have senses far superior to humans, and I rather resent having to continuously smell her in heat.
Duh. On that note, I'm out of here.
Yes, Commander?
What's your take on the war situation?
The situation is pretty bleak, I'd say. But look at it this way, Commander. Means we can only do better, eh?
Yes? Okay. Think of everyone else.
Which one do you have in mind?
Dear old Edmund.
He's a slimy kid who happens to excel at warfare. I once met a lizard who went to school with him when he was but fresh from the eggshell. Told me he'd always been like that. Smart as a whip, but a loner too. Hopelessly assured that he is better than everybody else, and has 10 brains for every one that we have. Worst part is, he may well have. But don't you ever tell him I said that.
You can't control the volume of your voice, can you?
Which one do you have in mind?
How about Catherine?
Bit of an ice queen, if you ask me. Already called me names that'll make your mother blush. Just because my eyes lingered a little along those curvy shapes of hers. But I'll defrost her yet. And in the meantime, we've got a cunning strategist on our side. A veteran of many a battle who has yet to learn the meaning of defeat.
Well, we'll soon teach her that. Wait.
Which one do you have in mind?
Scarlet's. I'm scared.
Well, I figured that between me and the prissy brigade that Catherine and Edmund form, someone a bit more down to earth would be a welcome addition to the group. And let me tell you, if someone likes to go down, it's Scarlet. She's a man-eater in the bedroom and a man-eater on the battlefield. Fast, feral, and ferocious. Oh, I'll get more intimately acquainted with her, Commander. You mark my words.
Oh boy.
Which one do you have in mind? He's a
These people.
What would you inquire of me, Commander?
Here we go.
If you weren't a dragon, we wouldn't stand a chance. So buckle up, Commander, for our endeavor stands or falls with you.
This should be good.
If you wish. Anyone in particular? He's in a class of his own, there's no doubt about it. A brilliant mind, but in my opinion, a flawed one as well. He styles himself as superior to everyone else, and that would be just fine if he weren't a man. Or a bigot.
You know, it's always interesting to have the counterpoint, because if instead of Catherine we had a guy who was all like, "Oh, women are terrible, women are awful," it'd be interesting to see how the gaming community reacted to that. Well, no, that'd probably be scary, actually.
I have many friends and enemies that are dwarves or elves or imps, and never have I seen evidence the one is inherently more smart or stupid than the other. In Edmund's mind, though, we are all on par with cattle, which is simply infuriating.
Okay.
If you wish.
I can't.
Anyone in particular?
I cannot wait to see what she says about Scarlet.
General Henry is the typical man who thinks of himself as an alpha male, whereas he is, of course, an alpha mongrel. He has the refinement of an inbred orc, and the manners to match, but he is a more than adequate officer once the trumpets herald war. Indeed, if he were a bit less brazen and a bit more calculated in his conduct, he might well come to rival Eerie Edmund.
That's a good nickname, Eerie Edmund.
If you wish. Anyone in particular?
That was pretty much what I expected. Now for this.
She could stand to be a bit more ladylike in her ways, and many consider her resistance to authority counterproductive in a military setting. But she's wily as a wizard, and tough as mithril nails. Don't ask me why, but I have the feeling she's a troubled girl somehow. A girl, yes, hardly a woman as yet. None of my business, of course. She is here, and she's willing to fight for Rivellon. That's all that really matters.
Fair enough. And how about Scarlet herself?
Sup, Commander? Hope springs eternal, does it not? In any case, let's hope hope does.
Okay.
About whom, Commander?
How about Catherine?
Bit stuck up, ain't she? That's what a royal title will do to you. She used to be a proper queen and everything, with an entire country at her beck and call. How the mighty have fallen, eh? Me? I don't care for any of that rot. You got nothing. You got nothing to lose.
Is that a skeleton? Does she have pumpkins? She totally does. Wow, the undead are really undead. They're just skeletons. Unless she's animated or something. Wow, interesting touch, game devs. Okay. Anyhow, where were we, Scarlet? Sorry, I was just distracted for a second by weirdness.
About whom, Commander? Shifty son of a bitch, isn't he? Acting all high and mighty all the time, calling imps idiots, dwarfs dullards, that sort of thing. Makes you wonder if there's a single thing he's not intolerant of.
Well, that was concise.
About whom, Commander?
How about Henry?
Excellent chap, that one. Likes his jokes dirty and his liquor plenty. 2 peas in a pod, me and him. Well, on and off, that is. Can fight like a demon unleashed as well. Best to have him on our side.
Well, see, everyone's going to get along very well. I'll keep chatting with everyone here.
Grumio, son of Gromio, at your service, my lord. Without delay, but...
Okay, so that's just research, which I cannot do anything of yet. And last but not least...
My studies have been highly interesting of late, and have yielded results of great interest to you.
Yeah, let's see what this is.
Does he now? There's an explanation for that, but I'll reserve it for later.
Why? Why? I know the answer, but I'm not going to tell you now.
It shall be my...
Okay, and then, yeah. Oh boy. Alright, so we'll close this, and then back to the bridge, I guess. Curious what we're going to do here eventually. Well, let's get on with this. Now, so that's... It's not mine. So transport, grenadier. So can I put you in there? Totally can. How far can I move you? Nice. Well, thank you for that. Okay, so that should be mine. Now, you've got enhanced engines, spoils of war. Okay, so let's increased. Okay, so the only card I can play is... Yeah, I'll take more money, sure. What can I play on this? Transports. Let's see here. Bridge. What else can I buy here? Buy units. So let's buy some grenadiers. Actually, let's buy some troopers. Because they're cheap. So 4 troopers, 2 troopers, how many there? 3, 2 hunters, and transport. Let's move my 4 troopers. Accept. And let's see how this resolves, shall we? Uh-oh. We've got ourselves a fight. This is an overview of where battles are going to happen. It's got 2 fights going on over here. So 1 trooper. Chance to win 99%. What do we got over here? 55%. Okay, I better handle this one myself. Open card menu. What have I got here? I would like to play that. No? Okay, how about if I go over here? And then go play card. Play card. Okay, obviously I'm missing something here. Play card. How do I... Decide who will lead the combat. Select the dragon. If you want to participate in the combat yourself, you can play cards to... Oh, okay, to prove the odds in your favor. In single player, you can swap or remove cards by left or right clicking them. So, light unit specialist. Will I have to pay you? Crap, I can't afford to pay any of you. Okay. Well, I guess I kind of have to. Nice. So we own that. Ha! So no casualties. Sweet. It's totally my turn, but I want an edge. And to that end, I'll put some mercenaries. Let's do this. Select which dragon skills will be available in combat. Okay, well that's... So move you guys over here because you're passives. Alright, let's do this. Tempest Island. More loading. I may just have to start separating, or rather glossing over the loading in this game, because it seems pretty intense. If I have any bad thing to say... Oh, actually that's not too bad at all. Here we go. Guys, and this way. Actually, everyone for that. Everyone go this way.
Well, not anymore.
What do I got here? Construction Forge, War Factory, Recruitment Center's already owned. Where the bad? Where the? are...
That's
Oh, 90 seconds till I
Commander.
can summon my dragon. That makes sense. Those just smoke these guys already.
What's your order?
Okay, so you can't actually capture anything. That's good to know.
Ale for all!
Battle Forge completed.
In a straight line now.
Okay, Battle Forge. What do we got here?
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily,
Alright.
Commander.
The
We're out
recruitment
of
citadel.
recruits, Commander.
Oh, is that cost about the recruitment center? 20 recruits.
Doctors in the house. Pay me in blood. The
Okay.
enemy can build troopers now. Don't be
Shamans.
pussy.
Bang for your buck.
Death before failure.
Get in there.
Enemy troopers can now capture our buildings.
Keep going.
I'll be the last thing they see.
Meanwhile, I need to build another guy here. So they're all... Nope, a bunch of guys coming right up the middle. Okay.
Here, fresh from the barracks.
Oh, crap, you're kidding me.
No mountain can stop us.
Okay, Shaman.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
I don't want them to take that turret there.
Yeah.
All for ale.
Recruitment citadel completed.
Get in there.
Everybody lies, even dying people.
Is there no auto healing here? Automatically heals.
What's the medical emergency?
Yeah, what's going on here?
There's an interesting case. Your unit will soon be ready.
Okay, yeah, we are definitely going to spawn some dragon here.
All oiled up and ready to go.
Taking this crap.
Grenadiers are filled up with ale.
Come on, guys.
They'll be squished like grapes, sire.
Is that anti-air? Okay, you're actually kind of kicking my ass. So that didn't work out very well.
Losing ground, sire.
Lose ground to that. Okay, F3. Get in there. Do some damage. Disable you. Nice. Life leech, do your thing. Haha. So this is pretty well working out for me then here. That life leech makes a huge difference. I'm so glad I bought that.
A drumman's orders and a sober man's thoughts.
We're under attack, but we will hold our ground.
I hope so.
For enemy grenadiers, Commander.
Building a lot of guys.
I will crush their bones.
Okay.
Construction underway, Commander. It will be built in a jiffy. Construction in progress. No one defies the will of the Emperor.
Well, someone does. Okay, so
What's the medical emergency?
center's built.
It will be built in a jiffy. All right,
Wow.
all right.
Oh, they're capturing my buildings because I built them here. Wow. Yeah, if it wasn't for my dragon, I would definitely be losing this pretty hardcore. Stop capturing my buildings. These guys give me a chance to get back to full HP.
Battle forge completed.
You want to get out of there, I think, buddy. Okay, so what I got here? You never actually built anything on those things. Good, good.
No mountain can stop us!
Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
More grenadiers. We need way more grenadiers.
Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will soon be ready.
Okay, and you can build. Already have a. Do I have is that a battle forge? Okay, that means you need a war factory.
Construction underway, Commander.
We'll be hit by the man with the hammer soon.
Construction in progress.
What do we got here? Okay, you are turreted. Anti-air? Anti-air. Yeah, okay.
Here, fresh from the barracks. There'd better be a tavern. A drungman's orders and a sober man's thoughts.
Okay.
All oiled up and ready to go. Where's my gold, Commander?
Anti-ground turret completed.
That's good.
No mountain can stop us.
Alright, so I do need to capture this
All oiled
arbor.
up and ready to go. Grenadier, fresh from the barracks. Ale for all. Bring me the spoils of war.
Order hunter.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Very effective against light units. Okay, that's what I want to hear.
Bang for your buck.
Please stop capturing that.
Construction in progress.
Can I disable that? That's a faster movement, not exactly what I wanted.
Grenadiers are filled up with ale.
Okay.
Anti-ground turret completed.
No man can stop us.
Those anti-ground or anti-air? Those are anti-ground turrets. Okay, well, let's not send my men in to get their asses kicked just yet.
Sound the trumpets, hunters here.
Wow, yeah, these guys make a pretty big difference, that's for sure. You don't really seem to be able to dodge, though. The grenadiers are what's kicking my ass, though.
Bring me the spoils of war.
Oh man, you guys are pretty tough. Okay. Okay, so F3, right? Let's take the high ground here, guys. Get in there. No? Maybe eventually? It's like chopping down wood. Excellent, I can totally disable turrets with that. That is good to know.
No mountain can stop us.
We're definitely sending out troops. Yeah, you're definitely sending out troops, but you know what? I just ambushed you guys, so you are gonna get your butts kicked. You guys look a little confused. Like you're not sure what to do with yourselves. That wouldn't be my fault, would it? And my life leech? I'm sure it's not. Not sure how much those mercenaries really helped, actually. Okay, I need to build you.
Built in a jiffy.
You
Construction
need to
underway.
get in there. Hopefully you're building more guys. No, rally points. Move out there for sure.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Okay, now where are my hunters? Get over there.
Trail.
we got over here? That's anti-ground,
Constructed to fight.
anti-air, anti-air. Okay, so that's my weak point right there.
Anti-ground turret completed.
A drumman's orders and a soberman's thoughts.
Trooper ready to march. The Emperor's enemy is my enemy.
Yeah, but you know what? Shut up. Okay. Not with you guys yet. You're not taking that turret back. That's my turret. Let's disable that. Wow, my guy just got completely destroyed. The troopers are clearly better than my troopers. You know what, that's fine. I can use the old-fashioned way. By old-fashioned way, I mean I'm just gonna shoot you until you die. Whoa. Guess I win from the bar? Nice. Okay. Wow, so I am obviously not very good at the strategy portion of this game. Nice. So I didn't lose anything, I guess. Why not? Oh, my transport didn't die, that's why. Cool, I will definitely hold on to that. The brutal clash of war and modern civilization. A reporter's ongoing investigation on genocide. Spend your money now. The Emperor was not born in Rivellon. That's a very subtle dig at Obama.
Ah, Commander. No doubt you've had an eventful and successful day so far. But don't rest on your laurels just yet. For I'm here to inform you the councillors have arrived. The ambassadors of the races whom you'll have to duel and deal with in the political arena. Such is both the prerogative and the burden of an emperor to be.
Oh boy.
You may think your first duty is that of conquest, to bring the war to as swift an end as possible. But I'm afraid there is much more to being a monarch than military matters alone. As a commander, as an emperor, you'll have to constantly endeavor to find that delicate balance between your roles as strategist and statesman, for the one necessarily influences the other.
Okay.
Now, you may consider it strange that some will worry about the price of bread, and others will gripe about taxes, when all around us, machines of war threaten the existence of the very realm. But if you give it a moment's further thought, this is only logical.
Well, there's short-term and long-term worries here.
We may find ourselves trapped amid a conflict of gargantuan proportions. But that does not mean the average man worries most about feeding his family, about the little things that make for a happy life. And when you have been given an empire, Commander, you have to be responsible for every matter, every obstacle, every creature, great and small.
No pressure there, Maxos. Thanks.
This may seem daunting, but I have never and never will doubt for even an instant that you, of all people, will rise to the occasion. Your counselors await you in the throne room, Commander. Godspeed.
Yeah, politics time. So, Max, up. Goodbye. Alright, let's see what's on in engineering first. I'm going to delay talking to those guys as long as I can.
How can I be of assistance, my lord? It'll be my pleasure.
And backup for juggernauts. Spoils of war, I definitely would like that. Seems to be quite a useful way is to just take everything. Ironclad. Torpedoes for other ships and rockets for airborne enemies. Well, considering that most guys just seem to up and fight. Ooh, I like that. Oh, I can't even afford it. Well, never mind then. So, is there something you wanted to... No? Okay, well. Throne room it is.
Shush, everyone, shush! Here comes the long-awaited commander. The dragon that would deliver us from vile usurpers. The one deserving heir to Rivellon's throne.
And now someone's gonna cut my legs out from underneath me.
Let me cut right to the chase, Commander, for I'm not a man who takes pride in his words, but in his pragmatism, rather. The entire realm is under siege, and the free peoples left need a strong leader. One who inspires.
You should probably go talk to Maxos then. He's pretty good with inspiring speeches.
You see, there may be a war going on, Commander, but that doesn't mean you don't have a realm to rule. Oftentimes, political concerns will take precedence over military ones, no matter how trivial they may sometimes seem in these dark times.
Yeah, you and Maxos will get along just fine.
As much as possible, where your rule has been established, everyday life must continue like it would in times of peace, and everyday life concerns itself with everyday worries. The people will look to you for guidance in these matters.
Oh, okay.
We, as their representatives, have witnessed your triumphs with mounting awe, and have agreed you are to be the one, the hero, who shall both restore the kingdom and recommence the workings of government. I therefore declare you Emperor. Long live the Emperor!
You can just do that?
Long live the Emperor!
Oh, I guess all of you do that. Okay. What do we got here? Yeah, I guess all the undead are actually undead. The councillors will bring before you various political problems. If you do not make a decision, the majority vote will always carry the motion. Alright, well, let's... Yorick? These guys love Shakespeare. Also, that's a pretty good pun.
May the Seven be praised now that we have found our champion and our emperor. May the fire of the dragon obliterate every heretic in its way. May the light of the gods illuminate your soul.
Now, you hold the gods in high regard, it seems.
The highest. We are the chosen of the Seven, Commander. We are those that have known death, have walked its black shores, but then have been restored to life.
Creepy.
You think you are alive now, Commander, but you are not. You are but in the phase of flesh. Yet if you are devout and sweat in service of the Seven, you too, after the Dark Mother has lulled you to sleep, may be plucked from the dales of shadow and given the perpetuity of the bone.
Okay.
Do well by the gods, Commander, and you'll do well by us, as well as all in the realm. We have many proposals to that effect, which I will bring before you in due time. So say I, Yorick, humble servant of the Seven.
Must be the 7 gods, maybe? Or 7 races? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 5, 6 for humans. What's the 7th one? Oh well. Hey look, it's an elf, being all elfish.
Honored to meet you, Commander. I am Oberon, envoy of the elves, ambassador of the beasts, spokesman of plants, here in the hope that our new emperor will treat majestic Rivellon with the reverence she deserves, even in these times of frightful war.
Sorry, I was not paying attention. I was watching Yorick screw on his wrist. What makes the elves tick?
Well, Commander, if elves were the only race to have become what they misnomer civilized, this globe and all upon it would exist in a paradise of such perfection, the gods need not create for us a heaven. Such, alas, is the fiction, not the reality.
Well, it's good to know you don't have a high opinion of yourselves and you're all humble.
Others, less scrupulous in the handling of natural beauty, have risen to prominence. They hack and mine, blast, drain, and usurp. As much as we can, we condemn and attempt to stop their misguided endeavors. We are the Green Mothers, unwavering paladins, and it is our fondest desire you, Commander, will join our ranks. Defend nature, and defend the little man, for they will in turn defend you. A happy people, one with the wilds, will fight for its country with redoubled zeal. To that effect, I hope we'll have your backing.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Isn't this a world gone topsy-turvy? I've declared you Emperor, and you don't even know my name. Sir Falstaff Silvervein, Commander. Born and bred neath the Emerald Mountains. There. Now that we've been acquainted, I do declare it's time for a beer.
Tell me a bit more about the dwarves first, if you would.
A prouder folk you'll ne'er meet, Commander, nor a more robust one. Best allies an aspiring king can have, for our love of gold and all things precious is legendary, and gold is what an emperor needs if it be conquest that takes his fancy. So listen when I give advice, for your economy will prosper by it.
More money means more troops. That's a tangible benefit.
Liquid gold, of course, is another of our pride and joys. For ale a sparkle, we'd go to war. But our families, above all, Commander, are holy. Those manifold kernels that band together, and like the rings that form a chain mail, shape a society that is stout and steadfast.
Is that Yorick hacking over there? Sorry, he keeps distracting me because of, you know, the whole skeleton thing.
Yes, dwarven families grow as plenty as the grain on 1,000 wheat fields. And just like grain, it is from them that we derive the bread that nourishes civilization, and the beer that quenches its thirst.
Okay, well, he seems to have the most practical advice so far. Let's talk to you, Prospera.
By the powers vested in me by the great lizard lords, I, Prosper, endorse your newfound emperorship. Sorely we are in need of a dragon commander.
Sorry, well, I was distracted by, tell me more about your kind.
We are not a people that make great demands, Commander. We simply hold many a thing dear without succumbing to the excess of it.
Like you a lot better than Edmund so far.
The dwarves revere their gold to such an extent it becomes a fetish. Elves abide so strictly by nature they become her slaves. We like gold, for it is an economical mast. We like nature, for she sustains us. Yet none of the two we idolize.
Makes sense to me.
Reason and liberty, those are our bywords. Territories we defend valiantly. Territories, alas, easily encroached upon, for emperors tend to curtail them. Our ideal is therefore not a monarchy, but a republic. Think on that, Commander, as you pursue the throne.
Yeah, republic. Okay, I'll think on that. But it's kind of hard since I'm emperor. Shinkulo Short Fuse.
By Grumio's gadgets, it's a pleasure indeed to shake hands with you, Commander. Your technician is my nephew, don't you know? And I am Trinculo Shortfuse, son of Trunculo Even Shorter Fuse. Praised be the dragon!
So how do your names work then, if they're not... Okay, well, what will the imps bring to the table?
Ha! You want gizmos? You want imps. You want the unthinkable? You want imps. You want great, big, loud, bright fire explosions? Lords above, it's imps you want. We live for all that is new and shiny.
Yeah, also another cybernetic arm here.
The old, we blow it up. The new, we study it for a while before we blow it up. Why? Because there's always something even newer waiting around the corner. Science, Great Dragon, never sits still. Try, investigate, experiment. And with a bit of luck, boom! Ha ha ha! A bigger bang than ever.
Okay, well, he seems pretty guileless for the
On a more
moment.
serious note, though, Commander, science is indeed our passion, and we hope that under your rule, we will be free to explore its limits. Damn the gods, for there are none, and damn petty morality, for it is a brake on progress. Back us, and we'll craft you miracles.
Oh boy. Yeah, you're gonna be a big problem. I don't think anybody's gonna like you. Plus, there's kind of the thing that we want to destroy all of that afterwards, so what can you say now?
Where do they store the gunpowder on the ship? My snuff box is empty. Where do they store the...
Okay. See what your follow-up phrases are.
You have a noble countenance about you, Commander. Lizard-like, almost.
Alright.
The air is rather dry in here. I could use a glass of the bartender's best.
See about that.
Your humble servant, Commander.
Alright, and... oh boy.
Gods be with thee, Commander. Gods be with thee, Commander.
Henry, is that you? Are you serving double duty? Who's in the bar? What do you guys got to say now?
Remember, Commander, when a dwarf bleats black and an elf whines white, don't be afraid to tell them they can go sod themselves with a fire iron and choose whatever colour bloody well pleases you. Treat councillors like you would obstinate children or you'll get nothing done around here.
Interesting advice.
So they have arrived, the politicians. I thought I caught a whiff of hypocrisy. Better watch your back, Commander.
Thanks for the advice.
Here was me thinking the Pea-Brain Parade had arrived for your after-dinner entertainment, but no. Turns out it's the Council. I sincerely hope those filthy creatures stay well away from me, and that the one noble among them, esteemed Prosperer, suffers as little interaction with them as possible.
Everyone in this game is so broken. So many issues.
I hope you are well prepared for long and bitter discussions, Commander, now that these councillors have arrived. I know from experience the lengths they'll go to upstage one another and bring home the gold for their faction only.
Serious though, whoever thought of this, genius, because that's hilarious. Alright. Last but not least, do you want to tell me what's going on with the dreams now, Maxos?
Praise be that I know more than 100 languages older than mankind itself. If not, these books would mean very little to me indeed.
Yeah, well, thanks for that. So I guess that just about does it then. Empire overview? Everyone likes me so far. Oh god. Casualties of war. Destroyed 124 enemy units, and 105 of them killed with a dragon. Okay, well, let's save that for now, viewers. Second steps. There we go. Alright, and we'll call it there. So, thank you for watching, hope you're enjoying it, and we'll see you next time on Let's Play Dragon Commander. See you then, viewers.